I don't think that's working. I get a red line. How come? How come? I got a red line. Stand by. I might have to start over again. Huh. Okay. I'm going to restart. Stand by. We get a green line. Good. Okay, we have a red line. And I find it's bad luck to start with a red line. So let me press this button. We should be good. Get some mail. There. Okay. Still get some of this I'm pretty excited about. Oh! Damn. Okay. We got... What do we got? I got the weirdest stuff on this desk. I mean, what? I got this thing. You can't quite see it from that angle so well. Let's see. We got this is the kind of stuff that comes in my mail. What is it? I don't know. It's a bobblehead thing. They come from SJ. I think it's at Juan Valdez. Good-looking fellow there. No matter. But I got some mail in, and we're going to open it, find out what's in there. The first one comes from Lemonhead. Now, Lemon, are you in here? Every Tuesday night, he has an auction that goes on for like all night. There we go. Well, every now and then he's got something pretty interesting, and I pick up something here and there. Kind of fun. A lot of times I put them in the big show, or ooh, here we go. Stick them on that desk back there and can't find them. What's this? Okay, I might have missed something because that comes from Paula in Lemon's envelope. What is going on there, huh? Okay, I think I recall there was a bicentennial medal, and they're kind of neat. I think they're one of the coolest things. Ooh, look, looky, look! We got red. We got red with contrast, and we got a friggin' barber. Here's some packing material. Here it is. This is what I'm talking about. Back in the day, right? This started like in the late 60s. People said, hey man, the bicentennial's coming up. We got to do something because, you know, if we don't, we'd be totally bogus. So they started the bicentennial celebration like in 1972. And they come up with all kinds of good stuff. Now, the Mint produced some medals. There's no face value on these. They're just medals. This is the, what is it, Tree of Liberty. It's a symbol of the what is it, the Brothers of something. Maybe it's on there. Oh, I forget. It doesn't matter. These things are wicked cool. They got them in brass. They got them in silver. I think they got them in bronze. There are either 4 or several of them. I know 4 are pretty common. You got George Washington. That's this one. I had a Sam Adams. Gave that away a couple weeks ago. You can get them for $5 to $10, right? Sometimes they come in a pretty little box. A lot of them have this acrylic holder. Sometimes they come in the stamped envelopes. I had another one, but for the life of me, I can't find it back there. The Sons of Liberty. Yeah, that's what it is. And they use a tree. It says it on it. Oh, good. It's the Sons of Liberty. And some kind of hallmark I don't understand. We'll have to look at that. These are great pieces of history. Let's see, where's the scope? There we go. There's the tree. And, oh, that's a snake, right? It says, don't tread on me. Join or die. Yeah. They knew how to rebel back then. What does this say? Millions. No, shilling, pence. I don't know what this symbol is. But it must mean something. But that's kind of neat. Clean up the acrylic. I'll spray that with I got some stuff I could spray on that. Yeah, these are pretty cool. They're about the size of, $1. Have I got one around? I got a $0.50 right here. You can see the size difference. They're pretty similar. There you get the Statue of Liberty and the Sons of Liberty side by side. It's bigger. Yeah, they're like the size of an Ike or Morgan dollar. That's George. They got Sam Adams is one to Thomas Jefferson. There's Patrick Henry with Sam Adams. I know those for sure. But geez, you know, pick up all four of them. Cost you 20, 30 bucks. Kind of nice. SJ's here. I didn't check to see if SJ was on. I just went on selfishly. Then we got this from Paula. All right, let's see. Where can I cut it? I cut it right here. Alrighty. Oh yeah, remember these? Oh yeah, those things. Wow, those are small. This is the shrinking money. Okay, there's my finger for comparison. All right, it's from the Franklin Mint. It says something in the back. Please do not remove the protective holder until you're ready to place in the collection display, or lose them. Let's look at this. I'll put a penny beside them. Okay, here's one. It's I don't know what this one is. It's filthy. Here's one. We'll put that right here. It's a 1977. Don't bother searching 1977. And here is a draped bust piece. Probably a miniature dollar. Yeah, that's a little small. I've given away gold that was bigger. We have no idea what these are made out of. 1797. I don't think they're genuine. Just a hunch. And over here, it's upside down. It's the penny version of the draped bust. You got to get one of these. You can get a really junky one for 30, 40 bucks. Those draped bust pennies. Kind of slick. What are these now? We got two of them. Oh, look. Yep, there's the other one. She don't look so good. Okay, this is the, must be a draped bust dime, perhaps. And that's the dollar, because there is a size difference between the two. Well, thank you, Paula. We're going to be putting that into the big show for sure. We got all kinds of stuff we're going in there. Good Lord. There's like $1 million back here. Did you see this stuff? Where'd that go? What? There they are. Whoa, don't drop it. It's the shine. There we go. We'll get $1 million over here. Boom. There. SJ sent these. We sent a couple out here and there. They're kind of nifty. Hello, Peter Bowes. Logan says, Ken Peavy, you should try the lick technique on them coins. No, I'm sorry, they would probably disappear altogether. Those little ones. Yeah, so we got this. That's neat. I like that. We got this, which I intend to look at very closely. Now, Travis Martin is his name. It's you know him as Lincoln. No, excuse me. You know him as Lemonhead Penny. Here he is. Now, he took him a job working for the man. Right? He works in a coin store, so he gets all kinds of stuff. And every Tuesday, I guess he doesn't get paid. He just takes coins. I guess our owner knows about it for the most part. Well, we hope so anyway. Let's see what we can see here. Then he sells the coins. And probably makes a nickel or so. Okay, we're going to have to open that up. How do you open these? Barber hat, yep. Mary says, I sent you an email of crazy error nickel I found if you can look at later. If I can find it. There we go. We got her open. There's one side. Okay, what do we got? We got a 1915. You ever get 1915 barbers? Check that mint mark, right? Yeah, that's in pretty decent shape. We got a couple of letters. It's not busted up. Yeah, get them big man lips. Okay, barber. Is that a guy or a girl? 1915. That looks pretty sharp. The P, like the 1913, 14, and 15 are pretty darn low mintage, and they draw a big premium. We gave away a 1915 a few months ago, right here in the show, and it is a D. Now here's what you got to watch. You take away that D. If you scrape that D off with a pair of pliers or something, and there's no evidence of it, you get a $100 coin real quick. Okay, this one has a D. That's too bad. That is a nice one. There you go. But every now and then you find a 1915 that somebody has altered to try to get more value. It's like the 1944 Lincolns, you know, they scrape off the sides of the 4, and hey, now it's a 1914 S. All right, there we go. We got some lines on the shield. I like to see wingtips. Better yet, I like to see a complete and full rim. You get a real low relief on the back of these. So the rim, geez, a lot of times it'll flow right in. Yeah, that's very good. That's a decent one for sure. E pluribus unum. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's put that back together. Who's talking? I have a Nixon penny from the 70s. It's got a Nixon, oh, a Nixon penny. I know what those are. That's like one of these. Gosh, you can't even find it. There's my finger. Yeah, that's like a Nixon penny thing. All kinds of novelties out there. They're always playing with the money. Have you seen the shredded cash? They take dollar bills and they run them through a shredder, just little tiny pieces. They stick it in a vial and sell it for like $2.99. Okay, there's that one. Good. That's a couple of decent little additions. Now we're going to open up this big one here. Let's see what we got. Let's go home. There we go. Sorry, Penny, you got to go. Let's open this. This comes from Anonymous. There's Beth. Yep, Oregon. Good. Where's my cutter? I got a cutter here somewhere. Oh, there's one. I always keep one handy. Now, when you cut into these boxes, don't go more than, that deep. I just put my finger there so I can cover it. There are tools you can purchase, but also I go around the edge. Now, I got a lot of mass here in the center, but I don't want to cut any of that stuff. But I can go this distance from the edge, and most of this space is going to be cardboard, right? But I don't want to slice up what's inside. I've done it. You open a package, and what do you know? You just cut through a Morgan. Oh. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think I'm clear. Yeah, sometimes you get it from the post office and it's been open for you. Got a boot print. Oh my God, look. We got some anxiety packing material. Always good stuff. Huh. Pretty handy. We have a little one. That's for the kids. If you need supplies like scales, flips, loops, that's me. Mountain Man, you have a package going out right now, Mountain Man. It looks like it's still out there. Okay, and this says Ken and Coin Peeps. That's you and me. Okay. Let's see if we can open this. Is that a silver-proof $50? This one is. That's a silver-proof $50. That's a clad. 1986. Oh, let's see. That's not silver. Oh, look, we got a card. And you said, remember that last one she sent? And you said they wouldn't notice our thongs. Oh? Yeah, I like the guy with the giant nose. Who has a nose that big? And we're going to open it. Just a little card to crack you up. Many happy returns. Love, Paula. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, I got to start putting these up on the wall behind me. That's what I got to start doing. Because I keep all this stuff. Dude, I got a pile of junk over here. You ought to see it. Some of it makes sense. Now, look what she did here. You see the plastic wrap? I've done this, right? You got a package. Pull out your saran wrap and wrap it up several times. Make it a brick so that nothing inside moves. That's a wonderful packing job. And the best part, when you want to open it up, you just go from corner to corner, and that plastic will peel right off. There we go. And you get rid of that. You can also save it for more packaging. And we got the cardboard, right? Wonderful stuff, cardboard. There's Mike Wolf. We're just going through the mail, Mike. Got some stuff from Paula here. Got some stuff earlier from Lemon, and tore into that. Now I like to reuse this stuff, so I follow the tape and look for the edges. Just do our little part for the environment, make the world a better place by not trashing it so much. There you go. So you save the packaging, and I got a box of stuff over here. I can wrap it right up. because that doesn't contact the coins. The coins are in this little baggie. Look at this stuff. We got pills. We got some, I can't tell what that is, but it looks like George. Let's get into that. Looks like tape, and we're in. I have a 1971S Ike, non-proof, silver. That would be a blue Ike. They sent out the Ikes in two forms. One was in a blue envelope, and those were clad. And the other was in a brown box. And those are silver, and they call them brown Ikes. I don't happen to have any in the boxes. Look at she went to town with a plastic wrap. A better refrigerator and freezer is really well packaged too. Unidentified errors and varieties. Must identify yourself. Must identify myself. I'm Ken. And these are identified. Then we got Mamma Mia. What is this, you suppose? I can't even see that. It's I don't know. I think it's time for new glasses. That's what I think it is. What do we got here? It's a Koningen der Netherlands. Oh, there's Mrs. Netherlands. There she is. She got some lights in her head or something. Great hair. Love that way they do their hair up there. It's Juliana Koningen. I don't know who she is. She must be a queen or something. That's the girl who passes out the Nobel Prizes. But I bet you it's 1 cent. I bet you it's 5 cents. I can't quite make it out. There it is. Dum dum dum, and you got some sort of lotus or something here on the top with a couple of cherries. 1960. Well, that's a treat. That's about the size of a nickel. Have I got a nickel here? Let me move this aside. I got quarters. I got, let me see what we can see. Boom. Where's the damn nickels? I don't know what come in here. There's a nickel. Okay, that's for 5 cents. Netherlands, 1960. Nifty. What's this package? Okay, this one's next. All right, cardboard in the back. I'm going to slice her from corner to corner, and she'll open right up. We got more cardboard. Okay, cover. The bottom. This is big and heavy and white. And it says, wait for it. I can't tell what it says. I might need a jackhammer on this one. Okay, look at the little doily paper. This is for you. Herman had babies. Herman had babies. That's Lee's. Herman had babies. I'm going to guess that's a reference to something that I don't remember. Man, I'm in trouble. Herman had babies. Herman shall... Oh! Remember Herman, the spider? Oh, look at it. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. I love these things. That is an Australian funnel web spider. Now, on Australian coinage, that is a 1 ounce silver dollar. Huh? How about that? These are pretty. These are slick as could be. Elizabeth II, $1. Is that $1? I can't see. Oh, there it is. There she is. There's Lizzie. $1. Now, there's going to be a P somewhere here. Australia. Let's find the P. Okay, it must be on this side. Look at the spider. Wiggled and jiggled and tiggled inside her. Australian funnel web spider. AH. It's probably the designer. There's the P. The P is the mint mark, which is Perth. Yeah, I checked up on these. These are $25, $30, you know. Oh, that's cool as hell. If you haven't seen one of these, gosh, you got to get one. Is that a hair? Oh, gross. Yeah. These things, they take a bite out of you, you make it 2 steps and you're dead, baby. That's it. Australia's a dangerous place. They got freaking crocodiles. There we go. But the finish is not too far from the satin finish we have on our circulated sets, our mid sets from 2005 to 2010. IRB, probably the designer engraver. How to design the queen's hair with great care. Got her little earrings there. Yeah, she wouldn't have much to look at. She got a grandmother's chin though. Cool beads. That's going to be a showpiece around here for a little while. Yeah, I love that last one she sent. It was one of those cool things. You got the cool meter, and it just goes to 10 when you see that baby. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I'm going to put that beside my brother while he's sleeping. He'll wake up and break the TV or something. God love you. Einen rank broody. Innen rank broody. No idea what that means. Okay, we got, oh, look at these little things. Little. It's like that, it's not a, that might be a dime. Okay, let's open it. We'll go right in here. And she's got these wonderful holders. I can't, wow. And boy, she's got, what are you using for, what brand are you using for plastic wrap? I got Cisco, the industrial brand. There we go. Now these holders, these are, let's see, what are hers? She uses BCW. Screen. Scope, there it is. That's BCW, which is upside down here. There's something else upside down here too. And that's the brand on the acrylic holder. Okay. Well, for these are okay. BCW makes a flip. It's a softer flip. I don't happen to have one. I might. Here we go. I use these. You can't see it. I use these, which are Guardhouse brand. They're stiff. They're great. BCW puts out a flip. They're a little cheaper than these, but they're soft. And they're really not suitable for long-term storage. But the acrylic holders are wonderful. And I've got these available if you got to have them. You know, whatever size you want. I got large dollar, small dollar, penny, nickel, dime, quarter, half, all that stuff. And Paula gets these. Now, the one aspect about the BCW, this is a Hong Kong nickel, by the way, is the white side you can write on. Okay, if you got to write on it. What do we have here? It is smaller. It's a little bit smaller than a dime. Got a little bit of wiggle room inside there. It's Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, who knows where that is? Some of the hard flips crack. Sometimes your best bet is leave them in the dark. Put them in these red boxes, which I don't have one handy. Keep them in the dark. Treat them like mushrooms. Trinidad and Tobago is just off the the northern coast of South America. Yeah, 10 cents. What's the date? Got some pretty flowers, probably orchids. It's real tropical there. And it is a 2003 dime. That's cool. Fantastic shape. I wonder what that says down bottom. We'll have to get in there. In a faraway land over the seas. No, it's not that far. It's south of Cuba. Cuba's like 60 miles. And that probably says Trinidad and Tobago, but I'm not going to be able to pick it up, I think. It says, Ukalaba ala halaba. I don't know what it says. What do you got here? It's a, geez, look, man, it's an egret or a stork or a swan. Here's some more birds. You got 3 boats. And here's a turkey. Real skinny looking turkey. Maybe it's a velociraptor. Why would they have a velociraptor on there? You're in the Canary Islands now? Gosh. Watch out for that, what's that big mountain that's going to fall into the ocean and flood out the east coast of the U.S.? That's a neat one. Okay. That goes in. We got more. We got 20 things in. Now, if she sends these things in, we give them away for the big show. And if you'd like to send some coins in, you know, I'll happily take them. Where is it? Home, there it is. There's an email address right up here, and I'll send you my shipping address. But look at, I haven't identified this one yet. This is cool. Oh my God, look, we got one to give away. That's right. It's another Hong Kong nickel. How many of these? You got like all the Hong Kong nickels, Paula. Those are cool. We got English. It's a shilling. UK, 1943. I'm going to guess that's probably silver. 1943 shilling. Cool. Now the big show, we have it every Sunday. Where's the scope? And well, anybody can win. We just put coins in and give them away. People sending cash. And that's pretty handy. I'm supposed to take out some to account for the shipping. I keep forgetting that part. There you go. Get the lion, because you have so many lions in Great Britain. Man, I'm gonna need some more of that corn liquid. 1951. What's this side say? 1943. This doesn't make sense. Oh, it's the English reverse. They did things funny back then. What nation is this? Does he have a crown? No crown. It's one of their colonies. Okay. No crown, it's England. With a crown, it's one of their possessions. Omni Rex Georgius V.I.D. Gratia Britain. There we go. Cool beans. Here it is. This is a Hong Kong nickel. Just 5 cents. They're actually not nickel, they're brass. 1971. Did you actually go to Hong Kong? Big town. Hong Kong was, until the Chinese retook possession of it, essentially a city-state, much like Singapore is. It's not actually a, it's kind of its own sovereign nation, but it's just, the city. Okay, now we get this one. Like the Vatican, for example, or Monaco. Ooh, we got 2 birds. Yep, we got the bird, we got the turkey. That's going to be a Trinidad and Tobago coin, I bet you. Oh, we can see it this time. You can't read it. Together we think. Together we akish. Let's read it. I'm going to open that up. See, that's the beauty of having these little razor blades. They work on everything. Get them in the corners. You get these little slots in the corners. There you go. Let you get them apart. I'm watching the new channel this week. What's the new channel, S.J.? Where's the back? There you go. It says, together we aspire, together we achieve. Wow. That sounds like my channel. Well, that's how the whole thing works over here. Oh, coin off. What's the back say? It says Trinidad and Tobago, a penny, 1968. Smaller than a U.S. penny, I believe. Yeah, a little bit. See, it rattles. Cool beans. Totally awesome. Oh, here's some neat stuff. Gosh, I didn't see this package. It snuck by me. Sneaky, sneaky. Snakefoot coins is here. Just get someone to verify it's not fake, Charlie. I have a 1941 Russian coin, copper coin R. Well, stick it up in the coin op group. Here's a bimetal. Oop, you can't see it. All right, where they make 2 parts. First they make the ring, then they make the middle, then they press it together, and then they mint the coin. Let's see, Dominican Republic. Oh, somebody's been cruising the Caribbean. 5 cents, 5 pesos in Dominican Republic. I bet you that's Bermuda, Bahamas. Elizabeth II, Queen. No, wait. Queen Elizabeth II. I always read these wrong. I bet you that's a boat on the back. No, it's a Hong Kong 50. Man, I thought all they had was nickels. I'm going to have to do my homework. There's another. We'll look at these under the close-up. And another. And then we got that Italian mama. His Mamma Mia right here. Look at this. That's her. Nope. There. Mamma Mia. That's her right there. Let me zoom out. And I call it that because it's Italian. I think this is the only Italian coin in the place here. That's Italian Anna. Republic, Italy. Okay, so it's a republic. It's going to be after World War II. It's L200. Bingo! That's 200 liras or something. What do they use in 1989 in Italy? Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got? We got a boat. Alrighty, that's their Italian Navy. It's the Centenario dell'Arsena. It's the centennial of the arsenal, of the military arsenal, of the military maritime arsenal. It's the centennial of the Navy. The Toronto. There it is. Get a big cast one there. That's nifty. Here's another. Okay, Hong Kong 50 cents. So you got the queen, she got a crown, so it's a territory. It's the second queen. I mean, it's Queen Elizabeth II. She's got her jewels on. And Hong Kong nickel. No, Hong Kong 50 cents. So now we should be able to use the other coin, the nickel, and start to decipher this. Because what you got here is a Rosetta Stone of sorts. Now, if I can get two of them with the same date, I can probably figure out 1961. But here's the trick. Figuring out which side's right side up. Is that right side up? Or is this? Oh man, this is tricky. What's this one? Oh, check out this guy's hat. I want to get me one of these hats. Whoa, Space Cowboy. It's a Cinco Soles de Oro. Cinco Soles. 5 Sons of Oro. 2-pack. L.A. Lima? What do you suppose that's from? Cinco Soles de Oro. I'm going to say Peru. What do we got on the back? Peru! That's right. I still got it. On the back, we got seashells, a big conch, this cornucopia. Yeah, some of these foreign coins, you just don't know what it is, so you flip the thing over. It's a Banco Central de Reserve de Peru, 1977. 5 Cincos, 5 de Oro, 5 gold souls. 5 souls. Takes more work for mule coins. Now you need a mirror for mules. And then we got this guy. Here's Carlos. Carlos Ray. 1975. Juan Carlos. That's who that is. That's Juan Carlos. Now we know. Okay. Juan Carlos Ray de España. Of Spain. Okay. Name that town. Is it Spanish? So you've got Italian in the mix. Let's figure it's Spain. It's a passata. One passata. And where it's from, God only knows. No trickery. You're saying you have a 59D wheat Lincoln cent. Well, good. We need 2 of them in the world. Yep. That's a really great detail on that shield. I think it's upside down. What's that on top? Is it a bird? Oh, it's an eagle of sorts, or hawk, or I don't know. I'm going to say it's probably Spain, because you don't write España on your coin unless it's, the last name of Juan Carlos y Rey de España. 1965. I could do that with my hair. What's this last one? Did we see this one already? Oh, this one's neat. India. I think it's the only Indian coin I have here. Now I can look for Vickers test marks. This is a BCW flip. See that? How they're soft and pliable. There we go. We got one. Probably what, an Anna? It's one of those. 2013, so it's fairly new. But I hate to find a Vickers hardness mark, because then everybody will be putting them up in the group and saying, hey, I got one too. You know, on a mercury dime or something. And on the bottom it says, drink your Ovaltine. It's India, so that's probably an Anna. You get three-headed lions. Man, they got cool stuff. All we got is like eagles and stuff. There we go. Let me set these aside. Now we got this one. What was that one? That's the Hong Kong 10. Get the hell out. Here's George. King George. Good King George. The 6th. No, it's not the 6th King George. It's King George the 6th. 10 cents. 1948. Honga Conga. There we go. Okay, now I can tell. See, that way's right side up. I'll have to check that for doubling. Now we got identified errors and varieties. There we go. Look, I got a card. Next chapter. How do we get this open? Wow. Christmas must be really hard at her house. We started opening the presents Tuesday. There we go. What do we got? Oh, we got a wheat. Can't see it. What do we got here? We got a wheat. Now, she's got her writing on the other side. So let's see if we can catch this. Can you see it yet? Let's go in. 1957D. Aha! With a by error. See the filled B? And between the B and the E, you have a chip. And they call this a BIE because when this little chip, it's a full sausage, it looks just like the I. But it looks like you might have some more on the I as well as the R. Okay, now you have a multiple die break. Yeah, these are worth a little more than your typical buy. Okay, we'll compare that with Cubs on Coins and see what they say. Anything in the head? Head looks good. Ears good. Tie. Bust. Okay, got BDB. Yeah, okay. Let's look at what she says. It is, okay, LDB4, Lincoln Die Break 4. She's been at Cubs on Coins and checked it out. A 1957D, number 39. Check that out. Buy. Or a 13IE. Yeah, these are wonderful things. You can find these. People tear apart. Oh. We'll save that one. That's wonderful. Here's this one, which is just a piece. Oops, I think it might be this piece. Okay, it's written on the back. Let's see if we can figure out what do we got. Okay, ready? It's a 1940. And the date looks right. The 9 looks right. Let's look at his eyeball. That looks right. Trust looks real good. I'm going to look closer at that T. I'd like to see this thing focus. LIB, this looks pretty normal. I looks right here. Let's look at the back. U pluribus unum. Kind of thick on the L, on the bottom of the L. Oop, Paula Bloom says, I thought it would be fun for someone to identify them. Don't say what the unidentified are. Okay, we will do exactly that. Is there anything here that needs to come back to you? There you go. Can you see it? We'll zoom out. 1940, 41. Really good years for these. 1941, you get the color. 1940, you get the lamination peels. Is there any color to it? I'm not really seeing it. There's a color. And made under cent. See how it goes all the way across the coin? Starts at the edge, right here. Goes through the wheat stalk, right in there. Through C, through E, through N, through T. That peels here. That is a lamination. And she says, reverse lamination. Reverse lamination on a 1940. Oh, 1940. Okay, let me stick that in the little holder. Oh, that's pretty. I looked. Whoops. Okay, we got a decent shape here. This is AU on a 1945D. Okay, when you see it, all you got to do is say it. Let's see if we can get this out. Because we're going to need to zoom in. Okay. Yeah, real decent shape here. You got some red. I wouldn't call it red brown. You need to be 5% red, and you just have hints on all the high points on this. Great color though. Let's put that on the home. You can see that right there. Nice little highlights of luster, just a halo around the coin. Scope it. There we go. Okay, Liberty looks good. A little bit off-centered. So we'll compare this side to the other side. See how the rim is thicker over here at 9 o'clock? Let me turn that 180. Do a flip. There we go. And it was wider on this side. But the reverse looks pretty much even. So instead of being off-center, that will be misaligned. In God looks good. You get a little die crack right across the head. Now die cracks are nice to help you identify the grade, especially where in the high points, like on the head. Where's my stick? You can see this crack right across here. All right, a bit fatter on this section. Comes over here, it's a little thinner. Because once you get to XF, a lot of these disappear real quick. And you're going to find some across the shoulder here as well. It's a good spot for them. All right, 1945. Let's look at the back real quick. Okay, E pluribus unum all looks real nice and tight, even and pretty stuff. Right? You look for, softness on the O, maybe some softness in here where his head is. And that's just a weak strike. So it's a good sharp strike. What do you call them? The leaves, wheat ears, lines are real tight. Okay, no indication of cracks. What's that? Is that an indication of a crack? Nope. Okay. Got some decent cartwheel on the back of that. Let's get in there and have a look. Dum, dum, dum. What do you see? You've got RPM number 1. Paula, where'd you get this one? That is a repunch mint mark. Let's see how far in I can get. That's what they look like. There you go. See, you actually got shade on this one. It's a pretty tall one. There you go. Yeah, that's an alright RPM. That's RPM number 1. Collect them all, babies. That's what she says. Okay, let me get that put away. And I got some more here. Yeah. Maybe we'll have a thing where people kind of guess what it is. Oh, this is neat. Okay, this one is going to have to show off. Let's see, can we see this? This is going to be hard to pick up because it's a woody. And the grain, it's going to be difficult with these two cameras, I can tell you. Sometimes it works under the little one if I get it focused and tilt it right and show you. Let's see, this can be really tricky. This can be darn stubborn. There you go. We can just about see that. But you got some fine lines that are, northeast, southwest, about 45 degrees to normal. That's what you can see. If I take it out of the holder, you might have a better chance of seeing it. Remember the Cox ones. I don't know what that means. You got that out of the bag? Oh, we're going to have another bag. I tell you, there's stuff in those bags. There you go. You got some decent contrast. You got a bit of luster here and there. You see it. You see the brightness and the color in We Trust. Now over here on this side, it's kind of bright and shiny red. Well, not really red, but pumpkin color. penny colored. While we're here, we better look at that mint mark. I'm sure she called it. I'm sure you called it, but we're going to look anyway. Yep, normal, no buy, nothing above and below the L. Let's look at the eyeball. Eyeball looks pretty good. Not the eyeball, the eyelid. Yeah, that's a good woody though. Yeah, you put together a collection of woodies, and it is a striking appearance in your album or your folder. Okay, we'll hold that one, save it. What else we got? Oh boy, where is it? It's a CU. We got a rim cut right here. Right up here at 1 o'clock, I believe, is a spot. Let's have a look at the back. 1981, so it's copper. Let's put it up here. Okay, ready? You're looking at the rim up here at 1 o'clock, where you have, first off, follow the rim. See how you have a secondary rim? What's going on here? You got a problem with the collar. And that secondary rim, a lot of it is fitting where the metal fit between the collar and the die. But over here, you've got a break right there. It's tough to see. This is inside of a Mylar flip, so it's going to be hard to get out. Now the finning a lot of times will bow over, right? We just flopped over finning. You're getting that up here in this area, but this is a different matter. This is an actual small break allowing more metal to come in. Okay, 1981. Better check it. Better check it. 1981. You got some nice double dies on the ingod. There we go. And that is CU 1C 1981, number 13. So that's on Cuds on Coins. What's this thing? That's nothing. Then we get unidentified errors and varieties. Must identify yourself. Well, we're going to look and see what it is. Because otherwise, it's just a big piece of plastic here. So it's Schrodinger's error. I have a tube like that. Oh gosh, I didn't even look at the tube. Look, we got this. There's a whole bunch of stuff. All right, let's get in here and see. Okay, unidentified errors. I'll keep these in that. Where'd that envelope we got? I got that from Lemon. There. Okay, we got some unidentifieds. There's a 1951D. All right, get ready for that one. We got a 1942D. Here it is. I'll have to figure that one out. We got a 1958D glued to a 1952S. There we go. Yeah, we'll make the winner figure that one out. Where's my here it is. Ah, there, that's what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a bunch of stuff here. Must identify yourself. Okay, we'll save that. And somebody will be the recipient of a mystery coin. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Now we got a tube. Now we're going to get to work. Where's my mouse? There it is. Go home. Have a slash. I'm dipping. I'm sipping. Yeah. Okay, we got a tube here, and inside we got 95, 2018, 1958D, 72, 92D, 60, 70S, 88, 65, 99, 60D, 72S, 82, 69S, 85, and 88D. And from the looks of things, they're darn pretty. Yeah, now that's going to be pretty darn impressive because we've got 2 coin Jeffries coming up. The first one will be this Friday. All right, we're going to give this thing away. This one comes from Lincoln Central Coins. It's a peach. Well, not brand spanking new, but really great shape. This goes from 1909 to 2021. They ain't even made these pennies yet. Now, this doesn't take the proofs, but it's complete all the way to 2021. So, dude, this will be slick. You fill these up with brilliant uncirculated wheats, and you've got a hell of a nice little set. Now, the beauty of these is, first off, you get to, you have a target. You need to fill this hole, that one, to complete that page, and you move back to the next page, and you move back to the next page. You get them all filled, and that's a $2,000 book. No fooling. They're wonderful that way. But geez, you fill them up with these, and what also you have is a reference set, right? So you can say, oh, geez, I got to compare this coin to see if it's special. And now, since you already have the whole set in the Dansko, you can compare what you have to your reference and say, ah, look, it is a large date or small date or cut or some kind of RPM or whatever variety you got coming. Wow, that's a neat thing. So, well, we got some coins that we're putting into the Dansko, and this will go into it. We've got another one. This one comes from Scott Hugenboom. And check this one out. It's still in the plastic. All right. There we go. And that is 2009 is where it's printed to, but it includes the proof-only issues. But it's brand spanking new. God love him. Now, this is the second one he sent. And the other one was brand new too, but it didn't have the original plastic. No matter. We'll give it away. Somebody will take it. So watch for it. Friday night this week, 9:30, we'll be doing the Coin Jeopardy for the first album, and then I got to come up with all the answers for the next Coin Jeopardy. So give it time on that one. Gosh, look at this stuff. Did you see the spider? Look at how cool that. This is the coolest thing out there. Yeah, I mean, you got other animals, critters on coins, but I think this is the only arachnid. Except I got a box over here, but they're not minted into the coins. They're just they found their way into the coins. That's very cool. This is very cool. The only way to describe how cool that is, put the word very in front of the word cool. Let me blow my nose again here. Oh, I need a cover. Here you go. Nope. Yeah, that'll work. One moment, please. Woo! Everything's under control. Mine, says SJ. SJ got one to Paula, and Paula got one to me. We gave that away. I don't know who got it. Who got that? Was it CJ or Aunt or Mary? Somebody got it. Well, she sent another one. I'm gonna use this one as a prop for a while. But some of this stuff is just cool, too cool to part. But did you see the silver star? You can't see the silver star. Come on, focus. We got silver stars, silver round things. We gave away a little gram from SJ last week. We got stickers. If you got a sticker, send it in. We'll put it here. Look, here's lemon. Right? We got you got a logo. Send it in. Here's Mantic. We got here's the Looksy. Right? We'll put it right here. It's fun. You got some weird stuff, dude. I got weird stuff. Send it in. We'll put it here. That one is for me. God love you, Paula. If you ever need a kidney, I'm your man. You just say the word. Cool stuff. We got some foreigns. We got some wheats. We got some errors. We got some variety. No, yeah, we got an error. Right. We got some varieties. RPMs. 1mm. That is the nomenclature used by copper coins. And we have this one is LDB4. That's the nomenclature used by CUDs on coins. Then you got this guy. He's just, I don't know what the heck that is. That's that Solus de Oro guy. Coolness. That's what goes on around here on a regular basis. We put together packages and send them out, and people win it, and they get more stuff of their own for their own collection. Big, there's big stuff and there's little stuff. That's about as little as they come. Where's a penny? Here's one. That comes from Paula. She got these from Lemon. And tonight is, sometime tonight, he's going to have his next auction. So watch for it. You can get some good stuff. This, I stole this from him. 1915 D. Very good. Yeah, that was a steal. This, what I think I gave him $3 for this thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put that in the big show for $5, and that'll take care of the shipping. And somebody will get it. But this way we can get more people involved in the big show, right? We get more stuff in the big show, because I wouldn't probably on my own go out and say, oh geez, I need this Cinco de Oros. Where is he? I need this guy. I'll put him in the big show. What? I do pennies, half dollars, and 2 cents and stuff. This guy, 2-pack, yeah, I might not really ever have even known this existed. What's he wearing? Man, he looks like one of those pilgrim guys. He is spaced. Okay, they got these cactuses down there, right? You eat the cactuses, get worms in it. Yeah, he's been into the mezcal, this fella. What is on the back? Don't tell me that's pine needles. This is Mexico. That go to Centralia Reserva del Peru. That's what it was. You know, they get the Nazca lines and all that. Yeah, we got some dye deterioration going on here. A little orange skin. Yeah, that's what goes on. 2-pack Undertaker. Is that what that? It could be. Well, you can't see it. That could very well be. There's the whole shot. Good and shiny though for a Cinco de Soles de Oro. Let me change my name to 2-pack. What was the date on that? 1977. What were you doing in 1977? I was just starting to collect coins. No fooling. Okay, I have a 1969 D penny, says Mark Conner. The D is about halfway up into the date. Between the 19 D, 69, almost touches the 9 and the 6. What's your thoughts? They'll be all over the place, baby. Where is it? Here's a penny. Let's see if I can show this. I might have one here with a mint mark on it. Oh, there's my small date. I lost that the other day. Here you go. Up until 1989, they punched them in by hand. So that D, as long as it was anywhere down here, you're pretty much good, right? You'll find them down here. Sometimes you'll find them misstruck, and they'll be down here on some dates. But typically, this is a normal spot for it. They do come up, and from time to time, will touch the dates. 1952, 1954 are pretty popular for having, mint marks way up top. Sometimes it'll be close to the edge. These guys are government workers, right? They can't be fired. They're going to get their benefits. They get an hour's lunch, right? Nobody watches the clock. And man, you'd swear they come in the night before. They haven't gone home yet. Jeez, I worked in a restaurant, and I'd come in on Sunday mornings. I'd open on Sunday morning. I closed Saturday night and open Sunday morning. It was so unfair. But we pay these guys Friday. Right, and they get their checks cashed and they go raise hell. But a lot of times they couldn't get their checks cashed on Friday because, they go overtime at 5, 6 o'clock. They ain't getting out. So they get their checks cashed on Saturday. Then they come in, they work, they get their money, and then they go out and raise hell. I mean, all night long. Sunday morning, they come on in. Now, this is my shift, right? Sunday morning, they come on in, and dude, they are still just reeking of whiskey. Dude, where you been? You still got claw marks on your back. Where's your shirt? Come on. They're smashed. They're still smoked up. Every single week. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we started doing onions, right? Last person in is going to cut 25 pounds of red onions, whether or not we need them, right? If I have to, I'll make onion rings and put them out at the bar. It's not a problem. We can go through 25 pounds of onions just like that. Geez. Forget it, baby. It's easy. Now they're already just cooked, right? They're bloodshot and need something cold to drink real bad. Probably another beer, little hair of the dog. And now they got to cut 25 pounds of onions. They do that about once and they figure it out. Man, we sold the hell out of onion rings at the bar all the time. Jesus. But after a month, everybody's on time. It's okay. I'll cut the onions. So I cut onions. People were coming in, it turned out, just for the onion rings at the bar. Because we're getting more, and that worked. We just kept on going with it. But yeah, Onion Man worked out great. But the D, you figure that's in different places because, well, maybe the guy was out late the night before. That's what I figure. But if it's actually in between the letters, that would be kind of strange. How about send me a picture of that, Mark? We'll take a look at that. Is there a 1985 double die? Let me pull up my list here. I'm sure there is. This is going to take a moment because it's a pretty big file. Where the heck is it? Here it is. So bear with me. This will probably slow down. Excuse me. This will probably slow the stream down just a little bit. It'll probably kill it altogether. You never know. What time is it? 2:30? We'll get all kinds of time. Okay. There. Now you're going to find. There it is. My email address right there. Let me try shifting this up just a little. There you go. And yeah, send your picture there. Hopefully I'll get to it. If I don't see anything, I won't respond. There's Cheapskate. Where you been? Gosh. Okay, it's loading. Let's go over to that. Okay, it's not loading. Good Lord. This is going to be a while. Where's the screen? There's the screen. Can we see it yet? Yeah, that's trying to load. And this is my database. And there's a few of us that are working on this. And the database is coming along. It's the website that's associated with it, with the database that's taken time. Let's go to Lincoln Sense. Wait for it. I was working on the 93s earlier. I went through a big sack of 1993s. All right, it's working. Wait for it. But the whole idea here is we got every die variety listed by every attributor and putting in links. Then we add the photos. So it's one-stop shopping. That's the whole idea. And some of these years just go on and on and on. What are we up to? That's 1940. Keep going. Keep going. Wait for it. 1952. A lot of holes in it. 79. What year are we looking at? 1985. Okay, 1985. Right here. The only records so far, Copper Coin says there are 5 DDO and 1 DDR, but the details haven't been put in. Okay, we'll get there. This is why this is not, listed yet, because there's a lot of holes in this. We'll get there. That's what we're working on. Gosh, that's a project. That'll take years to get there. How can I view your error coin list? Ain't gonna happen. Ken Peavy, yes, Sunday morning, 6 a.m., still drunk around 10 a.m. is when all the hangovers kick in. Oh, God. We open the doors at, 10:30, 11 o'clock, and that's when the guys they'd stop. Oh, God. Come on, guys. Wake up. You look over the fried guy, he's going to get another pitcher of beer, right? You haven't opened the doors yet, but he's getting a pitcher of beer. So what's that for? Oh, it's for the beer battered shrimp. We're not running beer battered shrimp. Damn, man. Another guy says, okay, if I go open the roof and get high. No, get back to work. Make some salad. Eat something. Try some vegetables. Man, it's tough out there. Yeah, I worked in restaurants for years. I used to be the guy up on the roof. I was a bartender. You name it, I did it. I like these little Hong Kong pieces. Shilling, that's got to be partially silver. How much is a shilling? It's like a quarter, isn't it? 1954, England. I don't know it. And that was the Trinidad and Tobago dime. Real shiner. That's got the look of clad. Yeah. Oh, we're having so much fun with the big show. If you got something to send in, send it. There's my email. Contact me. He says, what's your shipping address? I'll send it to you. Eric says, I'm opening a roll of 1979 D pennies, and they look like they are original. In the middle, there was one random 1979 without the mint mark. Is there any good reference to compare the P versus D strikes? They should be identical. They should be really identical. In 1979, they applied that mint mark by hand. So it'd be the same Galvano, the same master hub, right? All the way down to the die. And then they ship the dies and strike in the mint mark. So there would be no way to tell if that is a 1979 D with no D. It would effectively be a P. Can't help you on that one. There'll be no discrepancy. Here's one. Look, I've got this one right here. It's a, what is it? No. There it is. There, it's a 1982 P. No, it's a 1982 D with no P. No, with no D. Doesn't work. You'd have better luck trying to sell a bridge to the guy in Brooklyn or something like that. You sell ice to the Eskimos. Not going to happen. You need yourself a secretary, Ken. God, I need a maid, a secretary, some guy to mow. I got 2 lawnmowers out there. Not neither of them works. What's going on? I pull and pull. I check the gas, the plugs. It's humid down here, and when the thing's hot, right, you get the motors kind of hot. Well, that the magnetic round thing gets pretty hot, and the humidity over time gets in there and just kind of, rusts it. All right, so I got to take the cover off the whole thing and sand it down and put it back together and frig with that. It's easier to just buy another lawnmower. Really, it's easier to buy a goat. So I'm going to work on that. Yeah, it's just a chore. That's all it is. Buy a goat and let it be your mower. Well, for that, I got to get to the fence. So I got to mow my way to the fence. And then I'm going to repair the fence because I had a tree come down over here. And I've chopped that up some, but it went across the fence. So now the fence comes across, and then it, takes a dive. Then I got a spot on this side of the fence where the cow, the bull, he decided he wanted the grass on the other side of it, so he walked through the fence. And at 1,200 pounds, so you could pretty much walk wherever he'd like. All right. So I fixed the fence. I can get a goat or some critter, and it should be good. Oh, and I got to put a gate here because I cut a section of fence so I could walk to the back easily rather than go around the garage, down the driveway, through the big gate, and then over to here. So I got to add a little gate here. And I think I'm good then. Yeah, then we can get the whole place mowed quick and easy. Put them on a chain or a rope or something you can't chew through and tie them out here for a little bit. Shear the pin, then throw it away. Shear the pin. Shear the pin. What pin? I don't know how machines work. Is there a shear pin in the mower that keeps that thing, the brush, against the magnet so it'll make the spark? I've got no idea. I mow it for the top of the desk. Wow, it's almost worth it. There's a lot of mowing to do, man. You get 3-4 acres out there. Darn right. Yeah, it's a nice place. I like the place. Right now, the flowers are all in bloom. I got these trees. They got these puff balls, kind of. It's some kind of blossom sort of thing. It's a weird tree. They make like this umbrella, and then they put up these puff balls. Whole back field's full of these purple phlox and God knows what else. The crepe myrtles are blooming. I got a line of them in the front here, so they're nice and white and red, and white, red, and white, red. And I'm sure that rose out there is getting to put out blossoms, but I can't see that. It's all grown up. You break that, it's no good. The mower or the shear pin or the goat. Man, nothing works around here sometimes. But what the heck? That's part of it. It's nice out here in the country, in the woods. No humans. Nobody bothers you. I get a lot of email though. Wow, 31 people watching. I just thought I'd get on and open some mail. Okay, here's what we got. Do a little recap here. We got some items from Paula, going to the big show. Here's some shillings, some Hong Kong, some Puerto Rico, Trinidad, not Puerto Rico, Peru, India, shillings, English stuff. We got, there's the India. What was that one? Oh, Hong Kong $half. Yep, that's a Rosetta Stone. We have several of those. Oh, what was this one? That was the 50 pesos Dominican Republic. That was the bimetal piece. That's not it. Where is it? There it is. 2002. 5 pesos. That's the bimetal. Dominican Republic. What's on it? Oh, your standard Republic shield. And it's dictator. Where is it? There he is. Look at the hair on this guy. Dude. I'm totally doing my hair like that. Yeah. We don't know who he is. Juan de Fuca. That's what that is. You need a heavy-duty weed whacker. No, I just mow the wide areas and let the weeds grow. Just let them grow. I don't care about the weeds. We got everything out there. There's we got dog fennel, which, you know, it spikes up 10, 12 feet. Kind of pretty. All right. Let's see. We got these, oh, the brambles. You get blackberries all over them. And they're little ones, but they're real sweet. But man, they're tough to get to because they're prickly little things. We got pokeweed. There's beautyberry. That's a neat one. That'll be like a lavender color. Pretty tasty. 31 watching, only 30 likes. What is going on? No matter. Okay, let's carry on. You got to be here or somewhere nearby tonight. Lemonhead is going on. He'll be having a sale. His Tuesday night sale. And last week we got the George Washington medal, bicentennial. I stole this from him. I'm the only one who bid. I think nobody wants to bid against me. No matter. That's a neat one. You got to get these barbers. Gosh. Let's see. You get all this stuff from. Oh, these came from Lemon. Paula got those. We got 2 sets of them, so I'll be putting those in with the big show one at a time. Friday, what's coming Friday? We have the Coin Jeopardy. That's right, 9:30 Friday. Bring a friend. We'll put you in the teams. Winning team goes on to Final Jeopardy. So you're all working together until Final Jeopardy, and then it's cutthroat. Use a friend's electric mower at his place. I was kind of impressed with it. I had an electric mower when I was in town, and I could do about 1/3 of the property with that electric mower. And after a year, I could do about 1/4 of the property. The batteries in those electric mowers over time will sulfonate, and you take less and less of a charge. So it takes you longer to charge it, and you can use it. I like the critters, really. Out here, it's a beautiful thing. They don't make any noise. You don't have to put oil in them. They repair themselves. Don't cost nothing. I had the bull. I got him for $500, and he lived out in the back field for 6 years, you know, just doing his cow thing. He was at peace. He was just lonely, poor little fella. I was about to harvest him. I found him under the tree, got hit by lightning. Oh, man. Well, at least it was quick, right? The guy had a pain-free existence except for that last moment, and so it didn't hurt long. He had it easy, let me tell you. He had salt. I'd get him some hay now and again. I'd go out there, scratch behind his ears, tell him he was a good bull and a pretty bull. And people liked him. They'd stop. People would stop out here because he was only 3 feet tall. Did I show you a picture of the bull? I can't show you a picture of the bull. Okay. I gotta unplug that. Plug in the hard drive. Now I gotta find a picture of the bull. Okay, one moment. Where is it? Yeah, it was he was a low-line Black Angus. Come on. All right, let's see if we can find him. Oh, good. The hard drive's working. There it is. Okay, we got 4 in a row. Let me pull this. I should be able to go to the screen. And then we got to wait for the pictures to show up. This is how long it takes to load a picture off the hard drive. There he is. Screen. Why doesn't this drop? This should drop. No matter. There's the bull. That's him. Ain't he a good looking bull? There. Now there should be a little arrow that shows up. Oh, there's me and the bull. I tell you, he was only 3 feet tall. That's me. That's the bull. Right? There's this beauty shot. Right? There's that crooked tree that gets hit by lightning all the time, which is probably why it's crooked. It's out in the middle of the field. There he is, looking at you. Look at them little baby doll eyes. Got his water. I put some corn in his. That's on top of a wheelbarrow. He'd rip up his hay and make a mess of it. Is there another shot of him? I think I had one more shot of him. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're getting into some weird stuff here. That's it. That's the bull. Let me find my way home. Get this up. Yeah. And talk about mow the yard. He'd mow everything. Stocky fellow. Yeah, he was a low-line Black Angus. About 75 years ago, they took the Black Angus bulls down to Australia and to breed them out. Right? They got some. They got 2 breeds out of them, 2 sub-breeds. There was the high lines. They were big, powerful beasts. The low lines, they were shorter, stockier. They bred them for naturally pulled. They got no horns, right? They bred him for docility. I mean, that guy, you could put a, the guy I got him from had his 5-year-old sitting on the back, sitting on top of him. Oh, let me go home. There you go. Gentle as a lamb, he was. And you get more meat yield on the carcass weight than any other. You get 75 to 76% meat yield on that carcass, which is freaking phenomenal. Plus, you know, you can raise them on 3 to 4 acres. And that's awesome for this little place. Okay, look, I'm going to take off, guys. I got some of this moonshine. I got some of this honeydew mountain vine water to finish up. All right, and we'll go from there. I'll probably see you tonight if you're at Lemonhead's auction. So carry on, guys. You stay groovy and have a good afternoon. There it is. I'm going to take off.